If you're going to go for it, why not go all in?
I know.
We are going all in with a family recipe today. This is one of your favorites, Lucy, someone who is so close and important to you and near to your heart. Tell us a little bit about this.
Yes, we're making Posey's pound cake today, which is my mother's mother is Posey, and hopefully she's watching. Hey, Pose.
Hi.
And I love her pound cake. Her pound cake is amazing, and it is so easy to make. I mean, anybody that doesn't bake often, this is really a great recipe because it is super simple and doesn't take a lot of ingredients. And today we're just going to do a little Easter flair on it. Later we're going to mix up our icing and decorate it with these cute little Easter candies. So super simple. We are going to start in I just have a stand mixer today, but if you don't have a stand mixer, you can use a hand mixer. So no problem. And already in here, I have 3 sticks of unsalted butter that I just let come to room temp. And also I have 1 block of cream cheese. Uh-oh, hold on.
Is the electricity?
Hopefully we don't have to have George come in here. Okay, here we go.
There we go. Yep, George, our maintenance guy, would have solved that real
He
quick
would've.
had we had an issue, but we are all good.
We are all good. So I'm also going to add in here 3 cups of sugar. We're just going to cream this together. Just going to take a couple of minutes.
So is this an Easter tradition with your family to have this cake here?
You know, not necessarily, but we often have her pound cake. She used to make it all the time, and
I like that better. Instead of once a year, you get it all the time.
No, seriously. And she often would dye the food coloring, you know, and make it pink. So it'd be a nice pink icing on top. So you could definitely do that. But she is really the baker, and her husband, my grandfather that's passed away now, was always the cook. So they were always putting out something really yummy in the kitchen, which is one of the reasons that I like to cook.
That's a dynamic duo right there. You got the cooker and the baker.
I know.
All working together.
I'm going to add, this is a tablespoon, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons, which is a little bit over half of that.
Of vanilla? Is that vanilla?
Yes, that's vanilla. Thank you. So that is going. And then after that goes just for a minute, I'm going to start adding in 6 eggs, and I'm going to add 1 at a time and just let each one incorporate before you add the next one. And I'll probably do that over the break.
And the Wednesday Easter ads are out right now?
Yes, and make sure to do all your shopping between now and Saturday, because all of our stores are closed on Easter Sunday.
Good to know.
So, yep, just so everybody knows, we have amazing deals out there for Easter, a whole ad. And it's funny because yesterday we were talking, and a lot of people, you know, still do, of course, the traditional Easter dinner, but a lot of people are really using Easter as like a cookout holiday now.
Yeah.
So people, you know, it's like we're into spring, and so we have everything for a traditional Easter meal, of course, but all those meats that you want to put on the grill and to smoke. So Greer's is always the place to go for your meat.
All right, sounds good. Keep all of that in mind. We're going to continue to work on Posey's pound cake right here for you on Studio 10. Lucy, see you in just a bit.
Okay.
Welcome back into Studio 10, and right now we are once again with amazing Lucy Greer from Greer's Markets, and we are working on your pound cake.
Yes, we have already put together the wet ingredients. So in the mixing bowl, we put 3 sticks of butter that was softened, and then we did 1 block of cream cheese and 3 cups of sugar. We also added our 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So we got all that mixed up. And so now I'm going to put in about half of the flour. This is 3 cups of flour, and also have a dash of salt right on top of there. So I'm just going to add about half of it and let that mix up, and then we'll add the other half.
Perfect. So you stopped the mixer too, didn't want it going everywhere.
I know. Usually I'll try to like pour it in while it's going, then it gets everywhere. So
I've been guilty of that one. Exactly.
I was trying to do it probably the better way while people are watching. So we're just going to use a butt pan today, and I'm just going to spray it and get that ready.
Yep.
So, and this cake doesn't really take that long to bake. You just bake it at 350 for an hour, and the sides of the cake will start pulling away from the sides of the pan, and then of course you can just stick a toothpick in the center, and when it comes out clean, it's done.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then while you go ahead and pour that, do you want to go ahead and touch on some other things that Greer's Market is doing, and that's going to be part of the online shopping?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. We are so happy to be able to shop for customers, and we've been doing it for a few years now, so we're really great at it. And now with the pandemic, of course, people haven't wanted to come in the store, so you can shop online. We pick your groceries. It's a free service, and the prices are exactly the same as if you come in the store, and it's quick. There's always a same-day pickup. You know, you can place your order now and pick it up in 2 hours, and it's super easy app. It's nice too because you can write little notes on there. So you're like, hey, I want these bananas green, or I want them really ripe, and other apps don't do that. So, and if we don't have something, we'll call you. So it's just a really nice service that we love to be able to offer. So if you are making your Easter list and don't have time to go in the store, then please give our online shopping an app.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's awesome.
What a great service, and just keep the simplicity in mind for that too.
Yes. So I will get this in the pan, and then later we are going to make a really simple icing to go on top of this on top of this pound cake, and then we're going to put some cute little Easter eggs on top.
Perfect. Gonna go ahead and decorate that too. Try and make it as good as you can. And then also, are we okay to go outside? Could check in with Joe? Perfect. So let's go ahead and send it on out to Joe to tell us about another community event. Joe.
Welcome back into the kitchen alongside Lucy Greer to finish up Posey's pound cake. You're working on the frosting right now.
I have 2 cups of powdered sugar in here. So I'm just adding 1 tablespoon of milk at a time. I just added the 3rd tablespoon of milk. And if you do add too much, of course, you can add a little bit more powdered sugar. I'm whisking it, and I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla extract in here, about a teaspoon. We've already made our cake batter.
Yes.
And that was our really simple pound cake batter. It started with butter and cream cheese. We added sugar, and then just a little bit of flour, salt, and 6 eggs, and that's the whole batter. So it's really simple to make. We put it in our bundt pan, and that is gonna cook at 350 for 1 hour. And after the cake cools is when you want to put on, you certainly don't have to put on an icing. You can dust it with powdered sugar, or you can, cut it up as is. So it is delicious as is, but I wanted to do this. My mom had a good idea to do the pound cake and then put these cute little Cadbury eggs on top for
there
Easter.
You go.
So once you do it, you just take a spoon and drizzle it however much you want, whatever design you want. It is totally up to you. And then we're gonna wanna put these eggs into the icing while it's wet.
The Cadbury eggs?
Yes, the Cadbury eggs while it's wet so they can stick. And then once this icing sets, then it'll be time to cut it and eat it.
And Posey is watching right now. She has lived a long and healthy life, which only goes to show that 3 cups of sugar and 2 pounds of powdered sugar along with 3 sticks of butter, that's the way to go for longevity, right?
It's the way to go. We have good genes in my family, so hopefully I don't jinx myself. My other grandmother, my dad's mother, Nini, is also still with us. They're both in their 90s, and we're so blessed. And my mom always jokes, Nini's mother, May, we have a lot of funny names. She lived to be 100, and my mom always jokes that it must have been all that bacon, grease, and eggs and flour and all that stuff that she ate every day.
Yeah. We're very conscious of our health choices here on Studio 10, informing you of the right way to live a long, healthy, and delicious lifestyle. I like your color considerations that you're doing.
Thanks.
There.
So however you want to do it, and then this will be ready for your Easter table. And remember, all of our Greer stores will be closed on Easter, so everyone can enjoy time with their family and celebrate the Lord.
So get those orders in now for pickup or delivery, or of course go to one of your local Greer's locations prior to Easter. All the specials are out today. Today is Wednesday, so you can find all their ads. Lucy, thank you so much for joining us, and happy Easter to you as well.
Happy Easter. Thank y'all.
All right, Jen.